My name is Kazi Islam. I am Associate Professor of Health, Department of Agricultural Research Development Program. My research is directed at understanding the molecular mechanism for the prevention and improvement of cardiovascular diseases and diabetes in human subject. The microscope just behind me, that is kind of confocal microscope that is used to look at the cells inside. So you can look at the cells, cytoplasm, nucleus, and you can also look at whether the protein translocate from cytoplasm to nucleus, different disease condition or by some different treatment. So that is what we are using for that microscope. And another microscope, my right side, that is for regular cell culture purpose. I am looking at the roles of gasotransmitter, for example, the nitric oxide and hydrogen sulfide. Both of them are gasotransmitter and they are vasodilator and they have the antioxidant property. So if I look at the cardiomyocyte and I induce the oxidative stress treating with some drug, and some oxidative stress uh, translocate some bad transcription factor from cytoplasm to nucleus. One such transcription factor, NF-kappa B. So after treatment, we look at the in cellular system, cytoplasm and nucleus. This system can penetrate the cells and cross-sectionally, and you can see whether that bad transcription factor, NF-kappa B, because of this treatment, translocate from cytoplasm to nucleus, and it can upregulate a lot of other bad genes. So, which is the bad thing for the heart disease or diabetes, this kind of thing. So, this is one of the microscope which tells us how to look at the bad transcription factor and also good transcription factor. If you treat the cell with the antioxidant, at that time we can inhibit or prevent the oxidative stress, and you can cure the disease in animal model as well as in human subject also. We are looking at the preventive and improvement mechanism of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. My previous observation in heart failure mouse model, we found that nitric oxide therapy improved the heart function in heart failure mouse model through the production of hydrogen sulfide producing enzyme and hydrogen sulfide. So for your information, I would like to let you know that the hydrogen sulfide and nitric oxide, both of them gasotransmitter, vasodilator, and they have the antioxidant property. So after nitric oxide therapy giving to the heart failure mouse model, we found the nitric oxide improve heart function through production of hydrogen sulfide producing enzyme as well as hydrogen sulfide. So now we want to implicate this research clinically. So we see that lots of fresh fruit and leafy vegetables have nitric oxide source, and they are stored in some fruits and vegetable as nitrate. And in vivo system, through the chain reaction, nitrate converted to nitrite and thereby nitric oxide. If you know, when you do the exercise, your muscle cell has a lot of nitrate, which deliver the nitrite and thereby nitric oxide, and you feel healthy. Although pressure or heart function is increased, but eventually your heart is becoming more functional. So what we do, one of the best source of vegetable, that is a beetroot, which is rich in nitrate, and we are planning to, you can also find that beetroot extract commercially available. So we want to give this supplement in the human subject, commercially available extract and also fresh beetroot 100 gram per day to the human subject who are at risk of cardiovascular disease. So before the study, we'll collect the plasma from control subject and the subject who are at risk of heart disease. And then we'll give that supplement from 3 to 6 months, and after 3 to 6 months, we'll collect the plasma again and we'll analyze some biomarker which is elevated during the heart disease. So we look at this biomarker decrease because of the supplement of beetroot, because beetroot has a lot of nitrate which convert to nitrite and nitric oxide. So I think this research is clinically very important, and then the heart disease people will get benefit directly because of this beetroot supplementation. And similar type of research we can look at in the diabetes model also. We'll start mouse model and later on in the clinic. So I, I tell them about my research, and then it has a practical implication in the human life because both diabetes and cardiovascular disease are leading cause of morbidity and mortality, not only in the United States, it's worldwide. So they are very interested in human health and disease. And I talk about my disease, and I have a request from lots of students coming to my lab, but I don't have sufficient space. But I train them first through some basic science, and they have to go through the CT training, basic science, and eventually they incorporate in the animal themselves, and then the cell culture system, and eventually they are involved in the clinical training. So what we are planning to do in the human subject. So I believe Central State University, this is the HBCU University, and researcher is coming here because this is the HBCU. We have plenty of equipment, we have money to do research, and you have lots of equipment in all over the campus. And if you want to do any kind of research, you can do it, and you can also collaborate with the University of Ohio State University as well as University of Cincinnati. And I have a collaboration with the Ohio State and also the Louisiana State University. And people are coming here that we have a less tuition, we have lots of facility to do research, and traffic is very good looking also, and wide space. That's also people are interested in Central State. That's the reason.